sort of the range we've seen, I mean, I saw very, very aggressive targets done by JP Morgan, where they said if those Straits of Hormuz were to be closed, you could even see a price target as high as 150.
And all that supply goes via what's called the Straits of Hormuz, which is a piece of water to the south of Iran. The Iranians have promised not to, blockade it for now, but with all this happening at the moment with military issues, with attacks and so on, I think the Americans have sunk a few ships in that area as well at the moment. It's very difficult to get the kind of insurance you would need for transporting oil via ship through that region. And so effectively, it's closed at the moment. The problem with that is it's that a huge amount of the world's fossil fuels flow through the region.
And which countries would you say are most likely feel that impact?
But the big countries that we would basically be concerned about is India and China, and those are the countries that are going to really be impacted if there's going to be a long-term drop off in flow or total cut-off of flow through that region.
Yeah. And sort of the range we've seen, I mean, I saw very, very aggressive targets done by JP Morgan, where they said if those Straits of Hormuz were to be closed, you could even see a price target as high as 150. I mean, that's obviously the worst case scenario. When we looked this morning, it was about $70 a barrel.
If that does occur, $150 oil might be a conservative estimate. Like I said, a huge chunk of the world's fossil fuels flow to that region, and oil demand is very inelastic. If you think about your own particular spend on oil, on petrol, if I was to double the price of petrol next week, you will still spend almost as much, you still consume almost as much petrol. And so if we have say 10% plus of the world's oil taken off the market in the short term, that has to be taken from somewhere else. And we could easily see oil prices rise way more than 10%. Like I said, like you said, $150 a barrel could be a conservative estimate in that scenario.